Hello and welcome back to our channel. As you can see, it's almost dark. It's right now 6:54 p.m. in Africa, and I must say today I had a bad day. Not a good day today, but I believe that God is with us. I believe that God is with us, and that no matter what, we'll be able to pull through. No matter struggles, no matter what we face, we shall be able to pull through. So today I wanted to check our land, just take a look, because thankfully we finally have rains. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweater. It's very, very cold in Africa, very, very cold, and we take a look, at the sky. It's almost dark, but we finally have rains. We finally have rains. My trees here have had some water, so I'm very, very happy about that. So we finally have rains, and I thank God for the rains. And even the place looks even more and more beautiful during the day, because of the rains. I just love the greenery, how it's so green, how it's so beautiful. So I want to go and check the land. I want to go check the land. Then I come back. So let's go together, like doing an evening inspection of our land. Evening inspection of our land, just to see what's going on. So we have a weird gate, but like by the grace of God, we'll buy a new one. When we build a house, we'll buy a new gate. So let's just take a walk together. And thank you for joining me today as I go do my inspection of our land. So I thank God for waking me up today. I thank God for the entire day. I have been stressed during the day, but thankfully, thanks to God, whenever I'm stressed, I just go for a walk, or I go for a drive somewhere, and then, I feel a little bit better. And even talking about it also helps me out, to feel really, really better. It's also good for one's mental health. Whenever you're stressed, just talk to somebody. Talk, share, and I'm thankful that you're here to hear me out, and I can share this with all of you. It makes me feel even way, way better. So just love the greenery. Just look, beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's why this place needs more trees. It needs more trees, more trees. That way it looks even more and more beautiful, because it needs more trees. We need more trees around this place, huh? We need more trees. What's that? What's that? What's that? So it needs more trees. So I love a green area. I love the place. Somebody over there has a very, very nice cow. Our neighbor has a very nice cow. Very, very young, very, very nice cow. Also, they do farming, maize. So yesterday there were rain, so I'm sure that everyone, in the area is very, very happy because the rain. Everyone is happy because the rains. Everybody. Let's keep going. You can tell that I'm one of those people. I was praying for rains to come, because it was getting hot. So I thank God, because finally we have rains. Even though the road is now, I'm just really thankful. I'm thankful. For me, I love a climate whereby, yes, you can have a little bit of sun, but also I love rains as well. I love rains. Your question. I want to ask you a question at home or wherever you are. Which climate do you like? Which climate do you like? The land here, for the neighbor, they don't have a boundary. This is their land. They don't have a boundary here. I don't know why. Maybe they removed it for something, for some reason. Who knows? Who knows? Huh? Let's keep going. It's about to get dark. So you're also my security. If someone, is behind me, let me know. Let me know. You're also my security. To keep me safe as well. Huh? So take a look at our crops. So I love how it's doing. I love the health. Very green, very beautiful. I like the health. It's looking really, really good. Huh? This is really, really good. This is our neighbor, Mr. Joseph's land. I showed you all a couple of days ago. This is our land. All this is ours. The maize, the napier grass, all of it is ours. A wonderful, wonderful, fantastic day. that the Lord has made. I had a bad day. I hope that you had a good day. For me, I hope that you had a good day and that you did not have a bad day like I did. Like I had a bad day, The fabulous my inspection. Check if everything is okay. If someone cuts down this tree, they'll make like $200. So you have to be careful that someone doesn't come in and even steal this tree, because they'll make $200 from stealing from cutting down this tree. So you have to be careful, because also we need it. We need this tree. We need this blue gum tree. We need this. We really need this ourselves. So of course we gotta be careful. So wonderful. Belongs to the neighbor. It's a tea plantation. Beautiful once again. So I think about our neighbor who has this tree plantation, plantation. The neighbor told us that if we want to plant trees, please let us plant, these cypress trees. Let's plant this called cypress. The neighbor said to us. Now, why would someone want when it's your own land? One of the things that I found out when I came here, for example, 3 months ago, I just spent some time here at home, my late father's land, is that when I began planting trees, our neighbors, they came to complain. They complained that just one or two people, just not our neighbors, they say plural, like one or two people came and complained. And even those people, they live on the other side, on that other end, on that farthest end, on the other side. They live over there. Maybe tomorrow, I will walk so I can show you. I can show you the areas of the side which of course complained when I began planting trees. Our neighbors on the other side, they began complaining. Like one or two people, just one or two people, they began complaining, and they came to our neighbor here, Mr. Joseph's, over there, and they went there to complain about us, trees. And I'm like, it's our land. We can do what we want to do with our land. Why are you telling us, don't do this, don't do that? And it's our land. It belongs to us. We can do what we want to do. You're not encroaching. You're not encroaching onto your land. It's our land. It's land of my father, bought. Why are you bothering us? So this one of the neighbors said, oh, you know what? It's because if you plant a big tree and it becomes very, very, block the sunlight from our home, they said. So I said, okay, fine. Well, if that's what you're concerned about, that's what you're afraid of, then we are going to do this. Where your home is located, we'll trim the trees. We'll trim. We'll just trim it. We won't let the tree go up, in your area where you live. That's what we told the neighbor. Okay, fine. But I wasn't happy about, someone, trying to control you, what you should do, on your own land. Because if that neighbor was to build something on his own land, I won't bother the person. I won't complain because it's your land. Why would I complain about what you do with your land? I will not. So I don't expect someone to do that also to me. If I'm not complaining, also you shouldn't complain. If I'm not complaining, you also shouldn't be complaining about what I do with my land. That's what I told the neighbor. That's what I told the neighbor. So I believe they understood what we said. So and then this neighbor who owned this tea said, you can plant as many trees as you want. Just please don't plant, the blue gum trees. The blue gum trees. The trees, don't plant many of it, please, because it sucks up all the water, the neighbor said. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem. We'll just plant the cypress trees, which don't suck up too much water, because also, they need water for their tea plantation. And they were like, okay, fine. So, okay, that's no problem. I understand that. In fact, even myself, I bought, cypress trees. That's what I like, because my father also liked cypress trees. So that's the story of the kind of drama you get in the village. In our African village, the drama that you get in our African village. This person is complaining about, you planting trees. The other one is complaining about you planting trees. So it's just too much, too much, too much. But we thank God that at least we are able to solve it. Because also, I want to plant as many trees, around this area, around the other end also. I want to put cypress trees on that other side, that farthest end over there. That farthest end over there. I want to plant, trees on that boundary because the ones which were there were cut down. So I want to plant more trees, So I want to do all that work. And I'm committed to, of course, doing that work because I feel like also by doing that, I'm protecting my father's land. And also, I'm just beautifying the area because I want to stay. Everyone wants to live in a beautiful environment. Everybody wants to live in a beautiful environment. Nobody wants to live in a bad, environment. So that is what, of course, we are up to. That's what we are doing. Oh my goodness! I thought this was a snake, so I got afraid a bit. It's night. It's almost night time right now, almost 7 p.m. So the sun has already set. So this place will be dark completely very, very soon. Because as you can see also there is no that what's it called? There is no those street lights. There's none here because even the local member of parliament is doing a shoddy job around the area. A complete failure that member of parliament is. One day also when I have vast land also, I like to put in some tea. Because even though it doesn't have much money in terms of when you sell, but for the beauty, this looks really beautiful. I've always admired, large tea plantations. They always look very, very gorgeous, very, very beautiful. Mwah, very beautiful. I think also you feel the same way. Once again, just take a wow, 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 wow. God's beautiful creation. You can see. Wow, 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 wow. Then our land, beautiful as well. Beautiful, my late father's land. Beautiful, blue gum trees, cypress trees, blue gum tree, a mixture. So very beautiful as well. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching my back. It's night time and there's no street. Thank you for watching my back and also my front. As I said, if you see anybody, just brand, there's somebody behind you. So I can even be, more and more careful. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, and watching every single day. As I say to all of you, I'll endeavor to, of course, try and post every single day. And also, when I get back to the urban areas, I'll show you also nice homes there. I also have to go to do an industrial attachment very soon, in school for purposes of my education. So I'm sure that you'll be able to join me and support me as well. It's nice to have to keep looking, behind me. So just to be safe and just to be very, very careful, I must say. You have to be careful. You have to be careful, Brian. 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 Let's go. Let's go. So I told my future wife that by God's grace, I hope we have maybe 4 kids by the grace of God. So and I want to live long enough by the grace of God to see my kids and my grandkids. So you see those are basically my desires of what is in my heart, and I believe one day I'll be able to, of course, so you do more things. The village is getting darker. Nighttime in the village. Nighttime in the village. Nighttime in the village. We're almost, approaching home. Or if you want, you can just go to the road, check the road, and then go back home. First of all, check the road and then just go back home. First of all, I hope you can join me, and I say thank you to every one of you who wants to, who's watching, who's liking, who's sharing our videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the place is really getting dark. So let me just faster before it gets completely dark, because we don't have, there's no street lights here, and also the road is a bit, muddy, and I'm wearing Crocs while walking in the middle of the night. Ow! Ow! Ay! Ooh! Ah! I stepped on something. Ah! Oh! Oh! I stepped on something. Like a thorn. It was very painful. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh. Let me go. Let me go just slowly. Okay. I'm about to get there. The road. We take a view of the road and then we go back home. As you can see, it's already dark. It's already dark. So let's go and get there, of course, quick. So, family, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for always liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting our Evergreen family on YouTube. Your support means really everything to all of us. So you can see beauty, 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 beauty. Huh? Our home, our surrounding areas. People are moving quickly. Huh? But sadly, no street lights. One day, if I become the member of parliament of this area, then I'll get them street lights. So I also hope it rains at night, because honestly, we need more rains. We need more rains. Yesterday, my future wife, when she was yesterday, it rained so hard that she got scared. Oh, I found my cousin here, Jeron. How are you? You're fine? I found her here. I found her here. They came to say hi. Hi. So I say I found them here. How are you? Where do you come from? Umetoka wapi? Town? Yeah, ine. Shopping? Oh, they say that they come from town. They bought some shopping. Some shopping, yeah. But they bought some shopping. So you went, Mewendiga? Kibendi guni? Oga big money? Oh, they're saying that they're about to go home. They just can't go right now because the motorcycle, it's lost its the fuel has run out. So they have to get another motorcycle to get them home. That's what they want to be able to get right now. Getting dark, so I may have to say goodbye very soon. I don't want to say goodbye, but I may have to say goodbye very soon, because oh, there's no fuel. There's no fuel. There's no fuel. So out of fuel, we're trying to find ways to maybe get someone. That's my cousin Daisy. This is Chepkirui. Chepkirui. Yeah, almost. Let's hope it can. Let's see. Meisha? Qatar? Qatar. Mwanig. Oh. It switched off again. The fuel is has run out again. So I don't know what they're going to do now. I don't know what they're going to do. So it's really, really dark. I have to say goodbye. Let me see what I can do to help my family here. Please kindly goodbye. Like, share, subscribe, and support our group on YouTube. And what are the odds? I came to the road and show the area, and then I find my cousin on the road going home, and then their motorcycle has run out of fuel. So I'll tell you more on what happened. Kindly please share, like, subscribe, and support our group on YouTube. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.